Hello everyone. Greetings from the Office of the Controller of Examinations, GTN Arts College, Dindigul. In this short video tutorial, we are going to see how to upload question bank in Avian application. Let us explore this process step by step. So steps to upload question bank. First step is thorough verification of question bank document to make it error free. So what are the things to be tested before proceeding the question bank document to be uploaded in Avian application? First thing, you are supposed to prepare an Word document which contains the questions. Number 1, use separate table for each question. Do not merge the tables. Each question should have a separate table and the table of two questions should not be merged. Use appropriate tables for MCQ and descriptive type questions. The faculties will be given with the template through the question bank coordinators. You have to use that template table. You need not create new table. You should use that table and you have to use appropriate tables for descriptive and multiple choice questions. Leave one line space between the tables. However, when a table shares two pages, move the table to next page. In the first point, it is given that do not merge tables. So in order to ensure that, you are requested to leave one line space between two tables. However, if a table shares two pages, then you move it to next page. A table should be present within a page. Fourth point, leave the following columns empty in each table. So there are certain topics, certain headings which are non-mandatory. Here topic, difficulty level, importance level, these are non-mandatory fields in the question table. You should leave those columns empty. And similarly, there is a column called answers. This column is empty for descriptive type questions only. For multiple choice questions, you have to fill 4 choices in answers column. In multiple choice question, value 1 should be given for correct answer for the fields mark and minimum mark. For wrong answers, the value must be given as 0 in the both columns, mark and minimum mark. For descriptive type questions, there are 2 types. One is paragraph type, another one is essay type questions. Here in the column of mark and minimum mark should be given for 1 for paragraph and essay type questions, while marks should be given for 6 for paragraph question and 10 for essay type questions. More importantly, the question code represents the question number. There is a column called question code which represents the question number. That question number should be given continuously, which means multiple choice could be numbered from Q1 to Q100. 6 mark questions will be given number from Q101 to Q150. 10 mark questions should be given number from Q151 to Q180. Then there is a column called type. So in that, multiple choice questions are mentioned as multiple choice, while paragraph question either for section B or section C, that is 6 marks and 10 mark questions, both were classified under the same type, DESC with master code. So don't expand this, you just put DESC with master code. And if you are using Tamil font, in order to create Tamil font from Bomini, you have to convert Bomini to Unicode, use the following link. So these are the things that you have to check with your document. I have a document which contains 10 questions. Here is a document which contains 10 questions. Here question is given and mandatory fields, unit number, outcome, Bloom's level, type, question code are filled. Whereas non-mandatory fields like topic, difficulty level, importance level are left empty. As it is multiple choice question, all 4 choices are given. Here the correct choice is marked with 1 in mark and minimum mark. whereas all other wrong choices are marked as 0. And we were ensured that no two tables were merged together and no table sharing two pages. So with that, we have checked 10 questions, and a 10 question is taken in a demo document. So you might have a similar document with 180 questions. Now, this is the step 1, that is thorough verification of question bank document. The HOD privilege. Let us go to Avian portal. Here we are opened the Avian portal for Dr. G.N. Kausalya madam. Search odd subject form. Then we have the sample question for physical chemistry subject. Choose regular department, chemistry department, and physical chemistry is a subject name that we need to find it out. Either you can use the subject description or you can use the subject code to search the subject. Click action syllabus unit. Here we haven't added syllabus in the Avian portal. We are not going to add that too. Instead, we are going to add some dummy data. In unit, put 1, title type as unit 1, lecture period 1, tutorial period 1, description mention topic 1, topic split character hyphen, press split topic, then press add unit. Then again unit number 2, title unit 2, lecture period 1, tutorial period 1, topic description topic 2, split character topic, don't put hyphen mark, topic 2, split character hyphen, split topic, add unit, unit number 3, unit 3, lecture period 1, tutorial period 1, unit description topic 3, split character hyphen, split topic, add unit, unit number 4, title unit 4, lecture period 1, topic 4, split character hyphen, split topic, add unit. Likewise, we have to make syllabus unit for 5 units. Topic 5, split character hyphen, split topic, add unit. So after doing this for all 5 units, you can find unit number as 1 to 5, title unit 1 to unit 5. This will appear. You can press save. You will receive a success message. After that, if you are going to edit option, where you can find that units are shown under syllabus unit, you can find 5 units with 5 topics. Once this step is over, then faculty can upload the question bank. But this step can be done using the HOD privilege or the faculties who are having the privilege of odd subject form, privilege to access the odd subject form. Question bank uploading process. Question bank uploading process can be done by the course teacher who has prepared the question bank. Normally in Avian application, CMS application, those who are handle the paper are added in the timetable form, so that when you are login into your account, you will have a subject card. A faculty can add a question bank to the subject for whose subject card is appear in your account. Let's see that process now. For that process as well, I am using Dr. G.N. Kausalya madam's login because physical chemistry paper is handled by her. Now we have to go to subject card. You search the term subject card in the search option and you can find. If your subject card is not appeared in your web login page, then you can ask your head of the department to add that. Here this paper 20 UCHC 21 physical chemistry has been handled by Dr. G.N. Kausalya madam. Now we are going to add 10 sample questions into that subject card. For that, here you can find 3 toggle points. Click over it. There you can find an option question manage. Press over it. Here we go. Here there are a lot of options, but don't worry. You should concentrate only the options which are having star over the head. So here subject which has the star, which is mandatory field. Then here exam category. You click the drop down menus. Only one option will appear, end semester exam. Press that. Don't fill any other forms. Directly go here. Ensure that by subject is enabled. By default it will be enabled. Then go to here, there are multiple options. There go to green option, import questions. When you bring the mouse over here, it will show you that import question. Press that option. Already we have a document which contains 10 questions which are thoroughly checked. Press over it. Bring open. If your document is error free, then you will get a message success questions are successfully imported. If this appears, then you have prepared a document which are error free. Now to ensure that, you have to check all your questions here once again. Here one point is, the first question in the document will be appeared in the bottom. The last question in the document will be appeared in the top. So we have 10 questions, 10th questions appeared in the top. You can notice that the status, now it is int mark is, cross mark is appeared here. Once we have successfully submitted, then thumbs up mark will appear here. In the place of level, shortly Avian development team will change it to course outcome, CO. So that your CO and Bloom's level will be shown here. You can compare the document with your soft copy, and here you can double verify whether all the parameters are correctly appeared here. Then now we are going, here there are 3 options: edit, delete, preview. We are going to explore these options and we will discuss what possibly we can do. Here we are reading this 10th question. Most probable velocity, the average velocity of a gas molecule is proportional to, it is a filling the blanks question. A dash is missed. For that, press edit. A pop-up window will open. There you have to add dash. Then go down, press save. Your changes will be reflected here now. Then if you want to see the options and correct options for this multiple choice question, press this preview option, where you can find most probable velocity, average velocity of a gas molecule is proportional to dash. Correct answer is this one. There are other options are shown. Fine. This question is okay. Now let's see next question. Preview. Here options are not shown. Why? If there is a mathematical expression, when you upload that mathematical expression, it won't appear here. In that case, you have to add the mathematical expression separately. So this is question number 9. So let's go to question number 9. This is the question number 9. So there are options here. First option is root 3 p by d. How to add that in the portal, right? So here go to preview option and press edit. Here you have to add root 3 p by d. In order to include root 3 p by d here, press insert a math equation option. Wait for a few minutes, the options will be loaded. Okay, here you have to add, it is, you can notice that it is the rational equation root 3 p by d. So that here we have to include that option. Root 3 P by D. Press insert. Your option will be insert. Next option. Second option, you need to include second option. Root 3 PV by M. Again, here in the second column, you have to press that insert the math equation. Now, let's explore another option in the mathematical equation. Instead of doing it in keyboard option, go to handwritten mode. Root 3, what is the option? PV by M. PV by M. So root 3 PV by M. Once you draw that equation, it will be automatically converted into equation. Now press keyboard. There you can find these options. If you want to change any here, you can edit here. It becomes editable equation now. If there is no error, you can press insert. In that way, you can add all 4 options. Then finally, you can save. Let me do it quickly. Root 3 RT by M. Here we have to add root 3 RT by M. That is inserted. Next option, root 3 RT by D. Inserted. After adding all options, press save. It is saved now and the options are appearing here. Correct answer shows last one. Next question. Here also there is a mathematical question. In the similar way, you can add the mathematical question. This way you have to check all 10 questions and its correct answers. If any errors spotted, that you can change it and that particular equation. Fine. Suppose you felt that you need to delete one question, then you can press delete and you can add a fresh question. That's not a problem at all. And if you are trying to add a question separately, I want to add one question which I seems to be, for example, I want to delete the question number 8 and I want to add a fresh question. How to add a single question instead of adding bulk question? For that, I have a single question to add and show it to you. Here I have a single question to add. Here I have a single question to add. Let me add this question. Copy this question. Go to subject question page. Here there is a plus button over here, add question. Press that button. Question type, multiple choice question. Question code, it is Q14. That is what shown in the document. It is it is Q11, 11th question. So that here we can put Q11. Difficulty level, importance, all we have to leave empty. Enter the question. Then outcome CO1, Bloom's level K1, unit number 1. CO1, Bloom's level K1, unit number 1. And when the topic is asked, you just put topic. Simple. Then number of choices 4, minimum mark 0, maximum mark 1, What is the correct answer for this document? Correct answer is C. So tick mark in the third option, mention maximum mark as 1 here. Then you have to add the options. Add answers here. What are the answers? PV equal to RT is one answer. You have to add separately all answers. PV equal to RT. Insert. Update. And second answer, P plus A by V, V minus B equal to RT. P plus A by V, V minus B. You should include the bracket here. V minus B equal to RT. P plus A by V, V minus B equal to RT. That is another option. Update. Third option, P plus A by B, V minus B, P plus A by V square, V minus B equal to RT. That is the third option. So in order to explore third option, we can copy this equation and we can use it in the third option. Just paste here. In the place of V, we have to mark V square. Just put V square. Insert. Update. Fourth option, PV minus B equal to RT. P V minus B equal to RT. So in that way also you can add separate questions. So now by latest we have added question number 11 that comes here. Now you can preview this question and you can find all four options. The correct option is C. Okay, in that way you can separately add questions as well. These are the methods to add questions. Now you have to check CO, blooms and options, other things. After you have ensured that all your 180 questions are correctly uploaded, then check mark this. So all the questions will be enabled, then press submit. If it is successfully submitted, then you have a success message. Afterwards you will see that the status will be now the thumbs up mark. Earlier it was int mark. In that way you can upload the question bank into Avian CMS portal. Once you have submitted, this question bank will be sent to the HOD teacher's login ID. Then preview of the questions for errors and corrections. Then we have also explained how to add simple mathematical expressions, because if your question bank has the mathematical expression, when you are adding it bulk, it won't be taken by the CMS app, so that you have to separately added mathematical expressions into the software by the given method. Then after checking all the data which is found to be error free, then you have to submit the questions. In the nutshell, these are the process for question bank. Verification of question bank document to make it error free. Then unit addition in the odd subject code option using HOD's privilege or the faculties who are having odd subject privilege. Then uploading process by the course teachers using their ID. There are 4 steps involved. Uploading questions, preview the questions for errors and corrections, simple math expressions, external addition, submitting the questions. Final one is approval of question bank by the question bank coordinator or HOD, that will be discussed in a separate short video. So this is the end of the demonstration process. If you have any queries, you may contact your department question bank coordinator or the member secretary of the CDC, or you can contact to us. Thank you for watching. Thank you.